Okay, so hi everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my first ever official YouTube video. I thought, look, 2019, it has been a pretty eventful year to say the least. So I thought, you know what, why not just finish this year with a bang altogether, and we will try to experiment a wee bit with YouTube. Of course, it is a YouTube rite of passage that you have to begin your YouTube page with a Q&A, so I thought, why not do it? So I have 25 questions. Some of them have been sent in from yourselves via my Instagram stories, and then the other questions I have found online. You know, you can stick the kettle on, you can get it linked up to your TV, you know, have a wee brew, a wee time out, or a wee Twix or a Kit Kat, whatever you fancy, and just sit back and watch as I just chat a load of manure. So without further ado, let's get stuck in. Question 1, what is your full name? Okay, so plot twist, my name actually isn't Jerry, that is just a nickname that I got from secondary school. I was always called Jerry, Jerry Labs, G Labs, and then just G. Oh, need to turn that on mute, got a message, girl. But my name actually is Jared Patrick Seamus Lavery, so my name actually is Jared. Question 2, what is your best feature? If I was to be honest, I would say my stomach. I feel the need to get. I was like, my stomach. Question 3, do you have any tattoos? Yes, I actually have 4. So I have one on my shoulder, it's the last line in The Great Gatsby. It was my favourite novel and I read it whenever I was doing A-level English. I have a compass, and then I have a ship wheel. So they're all like nautical themed, apart from one that I got in Las Vegas. Question 4, who is your favourite celebrity? Okay, so at the top of my head, I have quite a few, so I'm just going to say a wee mini list at the top of my head, okay, just here what comes into mind. So 3, 2, 1, start the clock. So Gemma Collins, Natalie Cassidy, Kerry Katona's mum, Jodie Marsh, Katie Price, Chloe Mafia, Wagner, Kim Kardashian, Kim's my favourite, Kylie Jenner, second favourite, Molly May, all about that Molly May hype, love her, I don't know, I just love her. Who else? Gemma Collins, did I say Gemma Collins? Question number 5, what is your favourite meal? Okay, so hands down, it has to be Chinese takeaway, obsessed with Chinese, and my favourite dish, and I would recommend you trying it if you never have before, because if you go to any Chinese takeaway in the world, it will always be nice, okay? So salt and chili chicken, take it out. Do you want me to give you a minute just so you can get a pen and a piece of paper? Okay, so salt and chili chicken, fried rice, you can have it half and half if you wish, but I just don't like chips in the Chinese. I'm just full fried rice. So salt and chili chicken, fried rice, it is quite dry, so I'd recommend getting a tub of curry sauce as well. Don't get it all mixed together, it's just not nice. You have to get like the curry separate, your salt and chili chicken, your fried rice, and then I get a wee tin of Coke as well. Question number 6, what is your favourite physical activity? Question number 7, where is your favourite country/holiday destination you have been to? Okay, hands down, I've been to quite a few great places in fairness. I've been to like Dubai, I've been to Las Vegas. Las Vegas I think is definitely like my favourite, as in I would always go back. But experience of a lifetime, hands down, has to be Thailand. I really would recommend anybody going out. What is your biggest fear? Pigeons. Absolutely hate pigeons, petrified of them. I would rather be in a tank swimming with sharks than a tank full of pigeons. They're really, really cocky wee things, and I just have this real fear of someday that they're gonna like fly and like hit me in the face or something. Question number 9, would you like to vlog influence full time? I don't really know. I currently do have a job at the moment, like a full-time job. The blog started off as a hobby. Obviously now 2019 has been great, and I've had so many great opportunities. I'm not gonna lie, it is something that I have considered, not necessarily full-time, but I'm trying to begin to use this time over Christmas to really reflect in the direction that I want to go with the blog, and this is why I want to experiment with YouTube as well and just kind of see what's out there, because I am a creative soul, so I kind of just want to kind of find that platform and find that creative outlet that suits me best. Question 10, what is the one thing you couldn't live without? Okay, hands down, coffee. I drink coffee in the morning, I drink coffee in the afternoon, I drink coffee in the evening. I absolutely love coffee, I love going for coffee. I don't know, I just love it. Question number 11, how many siblings do you have? So I only have one sibling, and she is It's my sister, and she is a year older than me, and she is a pharmacist. Question number 12. What would you have done differently in your life? Okay, so I think that's like if you could change anything, would you change anything? I think it's always better to regret doing something than not doing something, if that makes sense. So like, I think I always do kind of think like at 18, 19, if I maybe moved to England, would things have been different? Would I have maybe, I suppose maybe like became more comfortable with my personality quicker and, you know, like nearly like, you know, like fell on my feet in some way. But at the same point, I do believe that we are all on our own path and we're all on our own journey. And you know, it was maybe this length, it's taken me a longer period of time to become comfortable fully with myself and my personality and my attributes, and to kind of nearly figure out what I really want in life and the things that I want to do and the things I want to achieve and the direction in which I want to go. It took me a long time to kind of figure that out, and it's not easy for a young person, especially in today's day and age, to figure out what it is that they want to do. That's the fun of it. The fun is to figuring it out, because once you figured it out, you know, we're all in this big rush to get to the finishing line, but once you're at the finishing line, you're handed the medal, and after that, that's kind of it. But it's the journey, that's the fun part. The mistakes, the constant mess ups, the discovery, like that's the adventure of it all. So even though I'm technically saying that if I had to regret anything, that's what it would be, I don't regret it either, because I do believe that this was the path. You know? I'm on the right track, baby, I was born this way. Question 13. Are you currently dating / seeing anyone? The answer is no. I am very much single. I have been very much single for a long period of time. Question 14. How did you start blogging? Okay, so this is actually a funny story. So it actually didn't start off as a blog, it started off as a page for my art. So I always use my Instagram page to showcase my work. I would have done like commissions and like animations and drawings for people and stuff. I started to notice that some small businesses in my area would have come on and they would have like talked on their phone and things like that there, and I thought, and this is back whenever Snapchat would have been really big, and it was Snapchat that I would have used, and I would have started just talking to my phone, and I would have done like random things, like maybe like top 10 trends from the 90s, and I would have like done like wee countdowns and things like that there. It just kind of just manifested and organically grew and grew and grew. Is grew a word? Grew. Question 15. If you could do a reality TV show, what would it be? Okay, so hands down, honestly, it's been my dream as a child. I would love to go on I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here. That's like, if like I was like famous and you were able to go on like a reality TV show. Question 16. What is your favourite song? Okay, I have quite a few favourite songs. My favourite song ever definitely has to be Britney Spears' Work Bitch, because it's just so motivating. You know what I mean? Like, get to work, bitch. Question 17. What is the name of your first pet? So I used to have a dog, a King Charles dog, and her name was Holly. So a dog. I also had a goldfish called Jodie Marsh, and I'm telling the truth, people don't believe me whenever I say that. I got the goldfish at Toon Fair, and I think I might have been like 8 or 9, which is even more concerning, but yeah, she was called Jodie Marsh, but God love her, she's dead now. Question 18. Have you ever won a trophy or award? No. So question 19. What is your reaction towards people who are outspoken about their beliefs? Like, I love the fact that we now live in a generation where everybody's very like expressive, and you know, people are not afraid to share their opinion. But I think there's a difference in sharing your opinion and there's a difference in enforcing your opinion. I don't like people who enforce their views on people. I'm a strong believer, me personally, I like to step out of my shoes in all situations. So even if I'm against something, I will always still try to understand the perspective of someone's opinion who is against it, if that makes sense. I think we can always learn a lot from people, and I personally am very open-minded. I don't know it all. My opinion isn't gospel, and I'm very open to always learning. Question 20. Are there any NI bloggers you don't get along with? And truthfully, like, I do get on with most. I don't not get along with any, if that makes sense. I kind of just keep myself to myself. There are a few I am great friends with, and I'm lucky to have met them through an online presence and been able to build friendships, like genuine friendships, with some of them. And then, but there are some that I would rather I would rather use the word I don't click with them, if that makes sense. There's no issue, there's no conflict, there's no problems. Maybe had a couple of like disagreements or whatever with some, but I don't not like any. There's just some I'm not about, if that makes sense. It's the first YouTube video, girl, okay? We're just trying to be a wee bit miscongeniality with that answer, okay? Maybe in YouTube video 3 we might get a wee bit more teethy than that, but look, I'm playing it safe at the moment. Question 21. What is your favourite alcoholic beverage? Oh, hands down, definitely like a mojito. I would order a mojito at the start of the night because they're quite pricey, like, let's be honest. And then I would move on. I love a vodka, lemonade and a dash of lime. Obviously, you know, like once the night goes on and like the money, there's not much money in the wallet left, I definitely would move from vodka, lemonade and lime cordial to vodka, lime cordial and water. Question 22. What is your job? Do you know this is the most frequently asked question I get? Like on Instagram and things, I guess. So I work as a marketing assistant. Question 23, what is your star sign? So I am actually a Scorpio. We don't really have a good reputation. So I'm not going to comment anymore. Question 24, who is your favourite person in the entire world? Okay, so I would be, like, family's everything to me. I love family. I love my mom. Like, I really love my mom. Like, I think I'm more vocal about like how much I love my mom than I'd say she'd be. I remember one time I rang her right whenever I was in sixth form, and I was all like, bye mom, like, love you. And then she was all like, yeah Jared, same. And I was all like, mom, love you. And then I remember the room went quiet and all my friends were kind of looking as if like she's not going to say love you back. And then she was all like, and I was like, mom. And then they could hear this whole conversation unraveling. And then she was like, yeah. And then I was like, mom, say it. And she was like, I'm in the hairdressers, I've got to go. I was like, bitch. I remember whenever I was younger, I used to always say, like, I'm like a Ferrari in the Formula 1 and she is the person that changes the wheels. But you see, if that person wasn't there that didn't change them wheels, that car wouldn't run. So we've had a really good upbringing from her and dad. But she's also like my best friend too, so we have a really good relationship. But I do think now she's kind of being overtaken by my niece. And finally, question 25. What have you learned most in 2019? So 2009, I like this question. So 2019 actually has been a real turning point for me. Anything, what I have learned the most this year is that I'd say number one, manners don't cost a thing, and it is the greatest thing to carry is manners. Number two, nothing lasts forever, so appreciate it when you have it. You know, it's the same as all this here. It's great, like, it honestly is great, but it could end at any point, you know. So that's why instead of striving, of trying to, as I say, trying to get to this finish line, enjoy it. Enjoy the present tense. Even if life is not great, believe it or not, enjoy that, because you will look back and you will laugh. And take life with a pinch of salt. I don't take myself too serious. I used to, and now I just don't really care as much. I'm just myself. Not everybody's going to like me, and that's cool. Like, I do respect that. You know, I'm not going to be everybody's cup of tea, and that's why I really want to start this page off in the right foot. I want it to be as honest as possible. If you don't like it, look, I don't really take offense to it, and like, that's not me saying that in a mean way. I'm not going to be everybody's cup of tea, and you're not going to be everybody's cup of tea. Not everybody is going to get along with everybody, and once you accept that, you'll just think, you know what, I've nothing to prove. I've only to prove to myself, and I'm just going to be myself, and that's all you can do. And that's what I learned the most this year. So once you reach that comfortable level, everything just falls into place. But trust me, it will happen. So yeah, that's what I would say I've learned the most in 2019, and I've grown up a lot as well. Okay, so there you have it. That is our little Q&A complete. Thank you for listening. If you have actually made it to this section of the video, then well done. You deserve a blue Peter badge. Because I can talk. I've now broken the virginity. I'm now on the YouTube bandwagon, and hopefully there'll be more great videos to come, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching. What was the wave about?